Right, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, oh God. Okay. Right. Fundamental flaw. Leap, slam, and stun. That's great because this already does 24% chance to knock back enemies. I also get a 37 reduced stun. I don't know if that works. But anyway, let's not worry about it. Punishment causes all targets in an area, causes them to suffer the same physical damage they deal with their attacks. That's that AoE spell, isn't it? So, causes all targets in an area, causes them to suffer some of the physical damage. Okay, so that's a last resort. Don't really use it. Sweep, I just don't use. So, in a way, it might as well just come out. Melee damage on full health. Okay, let's have a look. Stun, leap, slam. That's all okay. Melee splash and infernal blade. That's what I'm going to call an essential link. That has to remain. There is no point in having molten shell in there. So that can go to a solo socket. So Infernal Blow is going to work. It's going to trigger with melee splash. I could do melee damage on full health, or just do more melee damage, or do life gain on hit. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not triple linked. Oh God, I thought it was triple linked. It's this thing. It looks like a link. Look. Ah, God damn it. Heavy Strike's linked to Life Leech, so that's fine. Not interested in Dominating Blow. Heavy Strike's linked with Life Leech, so that's good. Oh, this is the triple. Oh, it is. It's alright, I've not gone mad. Thank God for that. That goes in there, that goes in there. So we've got Infernal Blow linked with Melee Splash, and also I could go for added fire damage. Melee damage on full life is not great. Life Leech, 5.5% of damage life. Leech does life. Plus 18 life. Each enemy hit by the supported attack. I mean, that's not really very good, is it? Plus 18 life, that's nothing. I think that's going to be the best one. Heavy Strike, let's link that with Melee Physical, because that's just going to absolutely kick ass then, isn't it? So we've already got 40% increased physical damage, we've got an additional 30% with that gem. Molten Shell added with increased fire damage for when it explodes. Should work. And then I've got a new spell, Rejuvenation Totem, which we'll shove in there. So that's it. Warlord's Mark and Enduring Cry. I have got a blue, only blue support gems. Cast when stunned. There don't seem to be any blue support gems. Really weird. Well, very few anyway, that I've got. That's not a +3 life gain on kill. I mean, it's nothing, is it? +27 to maximum. I mean, that's just junk. This gives me +7% to all elemental and 13 to lightning. So I suppose that is actually probably a better one for that. That can just go. That's junk. That's handy just because it's got the dex buff on it. Right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Why is she not letting me put them in? Thank you, kind lady. Right. Tell you what I've not done. Oh, no.
Quite the lady killer, aren't you? That singing squid didn't stand a chance. Knew it from the first time I saw those sharp peepers of yours.
Oh, sorry chaps, my Twitch chat's dead. I'm just going to refresh.
On behalf of all the
Can't see anyone.
Of the waves. Now,
it's a pain in the ass, isn't it, when Twitch chat dies and you don't notice.
No one need remember Mervale's son. Fairgraves was a good man, a fine explorer. He opened the door to many a new world, for better or for worse. Usually for worse when it came to the natives.
Thought it had been quiet.
There's some peace in the knowledge that he now rests where he should. Let's not speak of.
Oh, fine. I'm actually connected to my own chat.
To many. It would be a shame.
Cheers, Twitch. Right, where was I off to? I think I was going to go down here, wasn't I? That's iron reflexes. So 24% increased evasion rating. And you're right, Ben. Sorry, mate. My Twitch chat's been dead most of the morning. Just noticed it's gone again. You're right, dude. Hey, did you play WoW yesterday? 24% increased armor. Ignore all movement penalties from armor. I didn't know there were movement penalties from armor. What the hell? Really? Movement penalties from armor? That's really weird. I spent ages with a pen and paper last night, mate, mucking around with Path of Exile skills. Cycling once you find Path to the Emperor's Road, blah 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 blah. That's the Cavern of Wrath. Let's do this. I can't go back to WoW, Ben, mate. I watched, unless there's something that I'm missing, but I watched a Let's Play yesterday. Oh crap. The Mr. I mean, I'll be honest, mate. I did go on my Battle.net account, and I had an offer to have 10 days free trial with Mr. Pandaria, and I linked it and did all of that jazz. And then I took some time out after I finished my film yesterday, jumped on YouTube and watched a Let's Play of a few guys playing Mr. Pandaria together. Oh, it looks like such a kiddies game, mate. And I know it's not, don't get me wrong, I played World of Warcraft, as you know, for years, man, but oh, what the hell. I know why I switched to Lord of the Rings, I think. It just, I'd forgotten how bad it actually looks, and how sort of, I looked at the pets that you can purchase, and they're just like, they're all like cuddly toys and things. It's like, oh man. It's just, you know, I like a gritty game. And as much as I loved World of Warcraft when I played it, I don't think it holds what I'm looking for. Should I return to my MMO career? Because that's what it basically becomes. This character's getting so complicated to oh, that's interesting. Doesn't actually last for long, does it? Okay, this could get messy. Oh yeah, all that extra what's in that socket helps. That extra melee damage. Oh, I didn't notice the arrows sticking out of him, look. Missed it. That was cool. I'm really regretting having to spell my character's name as B-U-L-L, because I'd already got Grumble as another one on my account. Because I'm loving my Marauder. I don't think I'll go back to the Templar for a long, long time. Trying to think where I've got to go. Damn things. One hit kills now though, that's good. I can get a leap attack in. Where am I going exactly? Because I've killed her, haven't I? Where's she gone? There she is. I've got life leech on that now, haven't I? Have I? Have I got life leech on that? Yeah, 5.5% of damage leech to life. Lovely jubbly! What? Just leading me up there, there's nothing there. Uh-oh. Hell yes. Oh, dinga-ringa. Dinga-ringa-rooney. Oh, and it's 3 socketed with 3 links. Please be good. Oh, oh, and a lot of cold resistance as well, which is handy for here, and 18% increased block and stun recovery. It's a shame I'm going to lose 10% lightning resistance though. But it has got that 3rd link. Oh, that's brilliant. So I could have melee physical with that and have another life leech gem in there maybe. Yes. I think we shall do it. So heavy strike linked with melee physical. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, man, we're actually getting some decent drops here. Molten shell. Oh, yeah. Let's just that can go up. Colossal mana flask. Uh-oh. Not even a dent really. That one went down to below half health. Just had a bacon sarnie brought in, so I'm just going to munch away for a minute. You're right, Vortal. Sorry, mate, I'm just eating a bacon sarnie, mate. It'll only be a minute. Oh wow, man. So my girlfriend cooks the most awesome bacon sarnie. Bit of HP sauce, all washed down with steaming hot cup of coffee. What the hell? Huh? I've killed her. Oh my god, what's going on? I killed her. Why is she back? What the hell? How is Mervale back alive? Oh my god, toast. I've just bloody done this. Dead. I don't think I put a portal down either, did I? Why is she alive again? Perfect, comes to split up. Can't hit her. Why can I not hit her? You can what? You can farm the bosses now? Is that for real? What, she'll always be here now? Is that something... Oh wow, well, I'm glad you're in chat now, mate. Is that something that always happens in cruel mode then? In cruel difficulty, should I say? Or is that a patch that's brought that about? Well, that scared me. I was thinking like either I've gone completely insane and somehow dreamt that I'd killed her, or I did something stupid and didn't actually kill her. Christ, am I on Act 2 already? Gee, I've only been pissing around. tell you what, the second time through, you can do it ever so quick, can't you? I mean, if I was actually trying to sort of speed through to Act 3, it would take no time, I don't think. This could get tricky now. Oh man, that bacon sandwich was just from heaven. Cheers, little piggy. Any mode you can go back out now, reset the instance and farm for it. When did that happen then? Has that always been in the game for it? I'm sure. Dead. Maybe it's just because I've never been back to the zone. Cool though, that's I like that life leech on my Infernal Blade linked with melee splash. That works well, man. How you doing anyway, Vortal? What you been up to, dude? Still hammering away at this game, mate. Ben's I don't know if you're on yesterday. Ben's thinking about setting up well, I think he has already set up a WoW account. He's thinking of going back to World of Warcraft. I think this has given him a taste for those loot games. I'd love to go back to it in a way, but I was on YouTube yesterday just having a quick look at some chaps that obviously good friends, and they'd all decided to start WoW up with a new Pandaria account. Oh god, it just looks so terrible. It was all like farming quests and, you know, go and kill 10 of this. I just remember it so vividly. Not that, you know, I'll be honest, weirdly, you know, I'm sure a lot of people would disagree, but I have no problem with going out and doing those farming quests. It didn't really bother me. I'm someone who can grind in pretty much any game and gain a great deal of satisfaction out of it. I think it's because I game so much. You know, in a way, it's almost like a turn-off opportunity. You know, just go and kill the same thing 100 times over. It doesn't bother me. I suppose if I'd only got 3 hours of gaming per week, then doing that would obviously be heartbreaking. It's always been there, but they increased the loot drop. Right, got ya. Yeah, I know what you're saying, for. Well, I think that the issue I'd have is if I installed WoW, one or two things is going to happen.
I am
the first one.
I hunt boar, hunt to feed my people, hunt to keep them safe. If you are not a friend to us, learn to run faster than boar. I have seen warriors in black in the east. They are from your Oriath. Better fed, better armed than you, exile. Oriath did not want you, so why does it follow you here? You will understand what you see more than I. Go east and find these warriors in black. If there is danger to us, I need to learn of it.
Yeah, one or two things is going to happen, basically. I'm either going to love it and really enjoy getting back into it, or it could be what I fear and actually be a complete sack of crap. You know, gaming's come a long way in the 8 years since I've played WoW, or however long ago it is. It's got to be 8 or 9 years since I played it. So I don't know. I can't remember when Burning Crusade came out, but it's a long time ago, isn't it? And I've got fond memories of WoW. I don't sort of want to destroy them by going back to a game that really, let's face it, it's probably not come on in terms of mechanics or graphics or any of the things I like. Benjamin, 275, that's amazing. Sorted my stash out earlier, Vortal, look. It's all sitting pretty. Don't like this one. I like that one. And that's just for my orange items that I've got, which I'm sure are not worth anything, but You last played about 7 months ago. It's never changed. That's what worries me. For I've got such fond memories and you know some really good friends I met. There's some that I still keep in touch with, but I just refuse to talk about World of Warcraft with them.
We do not tell stories. Stories are told about us. I learned the words, the ways of Oriath.
If it looked like this,
and not pigheads like Groost, then you
know, if there'd been a massive graphical update, it'd be awesome to go back and see it kind of, you know, with a fresh skin and go and explore all those zones that I spent so long grinding in. That'd be awesome. But I have a feeling it looks pretty much exactly how it was when I left it.
Are you a kind exile?
And let's be honest, the mechanics can't have changed because of the way the game was designed.
You will stay and help us too, yes? A beast hunts us in her dreams. A great white beast, tortured and maddened by bad men, a long time gone. She will come here one night to tear, crush, and eat. Her pain tells her to. Find the white beast and end her pain before she shares it with us.
See, the one thing that I would love to do if I go back to WoW, that I would play a healer class, which I'm sure if Ben is serious about starting it up again, would probably make him happy because I think he wants to go as a kind of DPS or something.
Come and go. Into the forest or into the ground.
I did level a Shadow Priest, because that was the only way to level a priest when I played. You had to go down the Shadow Priest route during leveling, really. Can't remember what level I got to. But I played Human,
of my doubt.
Obviously Alliance. I must have got to a reasonable level. But oh my god, it was hard work. When I had to play solo, because I used to play it quite a lot. There weren't always the same team around, and obviously everyone else hadn't started new characters in like my friends list as such. So I think we'd had a couple of priests leave our guild at the time, so I decided to go back and level one up. So a lot of my time was spent, like I said, solo play with the Shadow Priest. I never got to the point where she could join the raiding with the guild, so because our main tank left. So I ended up switching from my rogue to become main tank at that point, because I've got a pretty sturdy warrior. I've been leveling in the background, kind of on my downtime when we weren't raiding. See the dedication I had to my guild in WoW? I went from World of Warcraft to Guild Wars to Lord of the Rings Online, and then that's when I gave up MMOs. I've played lots of MMOs in between those, but those were the big ones that I played, for a significant, as in a very significant amount of time. I've played a bit of DC Universe, played Guild Wars 2, was the last MMO I played along with Neverwinter. I enjoyed Neverwinter, but I treated it more as just a short-term co-op game than a true MMO. I'm a huge fan of Dungeons and Dragons. I used to play pen and paper D&D, so it was really nice to sort of see what they'd done there. Of course, Neverwinter's an awesome city. You're right, Striker, how you doing, mate? Level cap is 90. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is right. When I started World of Warcraft, it was level 60 cap. Burning Crusade raised that to 70. Then there was Wrath of the Lich King, depending on who you listen to. Then what was after that? After Wrath, was that Pandaria? Or was there another one in between that even? Oh yeah, I mean, this is, I refuse to listen to people who have played WoW, decided to quit it and then slate it, because the game is absolutely, when it came out, I mean, I was in beta for a long time, so I saw it right through its development once it was out in sort of closed beta. Amazing game. I mean, what they achieved back then, just with the bloody network code alone, really. And the fact it could run on pretty much bloody anything even back then as well. Absolutely. I was saying to Ben yesterday when I first actually flew into Ironforge. Oh Jesus! It was just a true defining moment in gaming for me. That was, man. It was incredible. Yeah, I think I might want to back out of there, mate.
My mother's gone.
Feel the power of my Marauder, punks. Look at that. How many names was that? Was that 2 yellows and an orange chap? Why will he not die? Just as I'm saying that, he's not dying. Oh, wow, that's cool. You join. How do you pronounce it, Vortal? Because it's really weird. A lot of people I used to play D&D with used to call a lich a like. But most people seem to call it a lich. It's like mana and mana. Ben and I have had many conversations about this. That was an interesting little fight. What am I even doing? Great White Beast. That's a big hole in the floor, isn't it, somewhere? Oh, what have you been up to then, Striker? You been doing any streaming, sir? Not even woken up yet, look. Should really use heavy blow on single target. Oh, and I can't quite take him down in 2. Alright, so that's the crossroads. Is this game better than Diablo 3? It's a tough one, because, I'll be honest, most people you ask that question of will have played Diablo 3 to the death, so of course this is kind of like just a fresh look on the action role-playing game genre. But I mean, let's be honest, I mean, that's the skill tree, Striker. No, the scope for variability in your builds, also take into account the excellent gem system. Yeah, I've got to be honest, if you want to get, you know, if you want to build a certain type of character and know what to go for and have a proven build, Diablo 3 is an immense amount of fun, no matter what you do with it. But this really has got, in my opinion, a lot more depth, a lot more scope. Yeah, I've this Marauder and the Witch and everything that I've played, you know, just depending on what gear I picked up right at the start, could completely have changed how I develop them. It's an absolutely incredible game, considering it's, you know, well, whether or not it's free to play. If this game cost full retail £40 in the UK, it would have been a bargain. You know, what they've achieved with this is absolutely incredible. I also find it significantly more stable than Blizzard's Diablo 3 in terms of connection. Hello Ben, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir.
Did you have a good night yesterday, mate?
Not really, I went to bed really early. I think I was asleep by 10.
Oh my god, really?
Quite tired.
I'm surprised I'm not absolutely shattered today after my extremely late night on Friday. Good thing with this is every time you play you always have. Yeah, that's right, Vortal, yeah. I'm kind of stuck with my Marauder at the minute, though, mate. You know, I've really enjoyed. Oh my god, that's not going to end well. I was not ready for that. Need to take some of that trash out before we go in on this point. Oh yeah, the build's working well, man. Oh, single target, I should be using heavy blade. Could take him down twice as quickly. Was that just a champ? Or was that actually the Great White Beast? I didn't even look at his name.
Great White Beast was white.
Was it actually him, yeah?
No, that's not him.
Oh no. So, I was just saying about WoW, mate, just had a bit of a chinwag with old Vortal about it. What's the score then, mate? What are you doing? Have you actually started it?
What, World of Warcraft?
Yeah. Oh, wow!
No, I'm not playing by myself, though. I won't do that. The game we are supposed to quest together.
I was like, I think you shut off just as I was talking about what the YouTube video. Did you hear me talking about that?
No, I didn't. Sorry, I literally just woke up and I was on.
No, don't worry, mate. Yeah, I was saying to Vortal, I jumped on YouTube yesterday. I actually went onto my Battle.net account. I looked back through my emails that Blizz regularly send me, saying, "Why are you not playing WoW anymore?" And got like a 10-day free trial of the starter you get anyway, but of Pandaria.
Oh, have you? Okay.
I linked that. Got everything set up, so I knew I'd got everything should I decide to continue. And then thought, well, what I'll do is I'll go and watch a Let's Play for half an hour just to remind me about the fun that is World of Warcraft. And I watched...
You watched the Mr. Pandaria video.
Well, I watched a group of lads who set up a new account. They'd obviously played it very much like me a long time ago, left, and then decided to give Pandaria a go. And oh Jesus Christ, man! It said everything I feared about World of Warcraft, what it has become, man. And then I checked, as part of me linking the Pandaria trial to my account, there's the very blatant, kind of like Path of Exile, purchase mounts and gear and things. And I was looking at the mounts, oh Jesus Christ, what are they doing? It's like all kind of Care Bear stuff, like actual cuddly toys, and I honestly was frankly shocked that they'd gone that far. I mean, I knew they had to some extent, because obviously with Pandaria, but I honestly couldn't believe to what extent they have created. I mean, I don't mean to say a kiddies game, because I mean I know the mechanics of WoW and I know how complex it can get, but the visual aspects of it is just purely designed for. God, I'm not looking too good here. Oh yes, you cannot destroy me. Oh crap, maybe you can. I've lost track of what I was talking about, but yeah, I was stunned, man, genuinely stunned that the aesthetics look as 10 times worse than I thought they would. I've got fond memories of WoW, and I'm just not convinced going back.
I want a new game we can play, but it looks like you're quite enjoying this. So.
Oh, I spent probably an hour yesterday with a printout of the skill tree, sort of just, you know, snapshots of it, and just looking at all the paths my witch could take. It's just incredible. See, what I'm doing here, in all honesty, is no different to what I'd be doing in WoW. I think that's the conclusion I kind of came to. Because at the end of the day, all WoW is just leveling up, isn't it, and getting gear.
Yeah.
It's not really. I mean, I know I can't compare this to an MMO.
There's so many different quests you can do.
Okay. I mean, that's an awesome point, mate. Because part of the reason that I wanted to watch the Let's Play was to give WoW a fair crack. My initial fear about the gameplay mechanics was that, obviously, when I played it, and obviously having come from beta as well, all the quests were fetch quests, and I was just saying, I have no issue with that. I'm the sort of gamer that has many hours per week to game, so doing grinding to me is actually really good fun. I can grind all day, every day.
I can grind a while.
Yeah, well, if I was playing, you know, if I only had like 3 hours a week to play a game, then obviously I would hate to play something like that. But the reason I watched the Let's Play was to see if any real, you know, if there'd really been any change in the mechanics on how you kind of level and everything. And what I saw from Pandaria, I mean, I watched their first video was 45 minutes long, and their second one was like 53, whatever it was. And literally all they were doing was fetch quests again. I was just like, no, it can't be the same as it used to be. They must have come up with something better by now. But alas, that was not the case. And those freaking pandas. I mean, the actual Let's Play was hysterical. I mean, they were proper ripping the piss out of it.
But don't play as a panda then.
Well, no, I wouldn't do, mate. But the fact is, I'm still going to see the bloody things in the game, aren't I? Here's me playing an undead rogue or something, and I've got pandas wandering around. It's just like, no, just stop it now. I was saying actually, Ben, if I do come back to WoW, I would go, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but obviously I got the impression you would like to go sort of DPS or something, so I wouldn't mind making a healer class. I've always been like main tank or main DPS in the guilds that I've been in, and never really had an opportunity to sort of share the woes of being a healer, so I wouldn't mind doing that.
You see, the way you're talking is so bipolar. It's like you want to come back, but you can't.
Ben, don't get me wrong, mate. I do. You know, you can tell by the way I'm talking. You know, I've got hugely fond memories of World of Warcraft. But like I was saying to Vortal, literally, you know, 10 minutes ago, that's part of my fear. I've got such good memories of it, and what I saw yesterday worried me. Yeah, all the fun memories I've got of that game could be shattered in an instant. Realising, oh my god, I played this game for like 2+ maybe 3 years, whatever it was. And what a piece of crap it really is. Because things have changed since then, haven't they? You know, the MMO world has become a bigger, better place.
No, it hasn't.
Well,
the MMOs out there are so bad.
I somewhat disagree though, because I mean, you know, Lord of the Rings for me was a fantastic change of style and pace. You know, I really enjoyed being. You like me, I feel, Ben, enjoy the story and the plot, don't you? Very much in those games. And obviously, I'm a massive Tolkien fan, so to actually play in Middle Earth, it was awesome. I mean, that was it. That was the best ever for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, again, you know, the back tale history and everything of WoW is pretty cool as well. But yeah, if I did go, like I said, I wouldn't mind playing the old the healer class.
I'd probably go rogue, but because we're out of the loop so much, you don't know which character's being nerfed and you know who's overpowered now.
Well, again, that's an issue that I would no longer pay any attention to, mate. I will not be playing it to get the best DPS, you know what I mean, or to be the best healer. I'll play it to have some fun and do the questing. I spent far too much time playing that game, worrying all the time about if this was better, was that better, I've got to increase my reputation with that faction to get this, and it took all the fun out of it, and that's ultimately why I left in the end. Yeah, it wasn't because I wasn't enjoying the game in itself, I was just getting frustrated that I could never get what I needed to get. You know, the drop rates for some of the items were just freaking ridiculous.
Games
if I just stopped worrying about it and enjoyed it, I'd have been alright.
Better than WoW.
What's that, mate?
Look what Vortal put in the chat.
I've never played Terra. And to be honest, I don't think I've even seen a video of Terra. They are Vortal, yeah, the quests are just, you know, rinse, repeat. Oh, wow, how's my health gone to 1236? That's weird.
Are you already in Act 2?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Ben. I blinked and I was in Act 2, mate. I've done it in like about 2.5 hours or something.
Oh god, I can't even come back to this now then. This is ridiculous.
Oh, you can. I've not gone up many levels. Like I say, it only took me about 2.5 hours, man. You pissed through it with your bloody rogue. What is it? What have you got? Well, it's a rogue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically a rogue, yeah. If
or a
my
rouge.
had
Remember
stealth,
when everyone used to spell rogue wrong in World of Warcraft? It was always a rouge. That was funny, man. I'm surprised you've not been up all night testing tunes out in World of Warcraft, mate.
I really want to play it. You don't understand, but I will not play it by myself. No.
My mana is gone.
You only have 10 days to play it, don't you? On the trial, mate.
Yeah. Unless I can convince you to come play it, I'm not going back.
That the Pandera, because I also didn't understand how the Pandera thing worked, but apparently that's like a neutral faction, such as, you know, you've got the Horde, you've got Alliance, and then the Pandera kind of look like on the character select screen that I
think
saw.
they're Sweden or Switzerland or whatever.
What is?
I think they're the equivalent to Switzerland.
Wait, you're on, I was looking in chat. What? I see what you're saying. The neutral faction. Oh, yeah. They do look terrible, man.
If only we could go back to Wrath of the Lich King or something like that. Just leave it there.
Well, no, not even that. Burning Crusade.
Really?
That was Flying Mounts, wasn't it? Burning Crusade. Yeah. That was as good as it got for me, Flying Mounts. It was all downhill since then. What's the what? Yeah, can you explain to me about that? So, Wrath of the Lich King. What was that new class that was introduced that you could switch to? What's it called?
Was it Death Knight?
Death Knight, right. So what was that all about then? Could people just become a Death Knight?
Yeah.
Oh god, what happened? I just misclicked totally. Jesus Christ.
Horde. Yeah, they had the most annoying ability to do Death Grip, which means in PvP and Battlegrounds, yeah, they could just pull you straight towards them and just batter the crap out of you.
So say you had a level, presumably at that point, what was the level cap? Was that level 80?
Yeah. Pretty.
So what happened? You could just opt to become a Death Knight?
No, you'd have to start a new character, but he didn't start at level 1.
Oh, I thought there was something weird that happened in that, in the sense that if you've got a high level tune, you could convert them to a Death Knight. Oh, maybe I just completely
you need a level 55 character first, and then you could start at, I don't know what level he started at, but it was quite a high level.
So got you. So you had to have reached a point with a vanilla tune.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know why I keep saying to him, I hate it when people say that. I just soon started saying it myself. Got you. I see what you're saying there. Oh, I was completely misinformed about that then.
You didn't start as a level 1 Death Knight, you started as an absolute beast, and then it was just like... they were so overpowered when it first came out.
But you started at level 1 there, yeah?
No, you started at level 55 as a Death Knight.
So if you'd got a level 60 rogue, you could create a level 55 Death Knight?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what? That's ridiculous!
And
servers must have been flooded with Death Knights.
I've ever seen in World of Warcraft. It really
Why
is.
would they have made that design decision? That's ridiculous. I can't get. Oh, that's amazing! Wow, I did not realise that. I should imagine the servers for about 3 months just had Death Knights on them.
Oh yeah, everyone was trying it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Because there's no point in not trying it if you're going to start at level 55, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Oh, I cannot possibly imagine why they thought that was a good idea. I'm really glad I wasn't playing.
To be honest, they were so overpowered and fun to play. It was really fun, but the death grip when you're against it.
Madness, absolutely mad. Blizzard do make some weird-ass decisions. They really do.
It's all about the money, though, isn't it?
Spirits are restless and angry.
Hang on one sec.
I can feel it in my blood.
All about the money.
Show me the money. Oh, it's such a shame.
I think you should come play, though. I think you should give it a go.
Do you know how boring WoW is going to be compared to Path of Exile for me, though, now, mate?
Why?
Because my builds, I've been really tweaking my build in the last sort of 4 or 5 hours. It's
I have no idea how to tweak my build. I'm just adding damage to my movement speed.
just clicking on the next available passive link. It looks good. That's the deal.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not looking too far forward with it. I can either go for evasion and life or attack speed next. I'm thinking I'm going to go evasion and life. But to get there, I have to get some pretty pointless things like cast speed.
Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? It's finding a path that actually, no matter what you choose, is giving you some benefit for your final build.
No, I don't want to get like added, well, I don't know, 8% added cast speed to get to the evasion and life. Wasting a level, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I could probably make my character a lot better if I started using some of the orbs and adding quality and stuff to some of the bat stats, but
You're
I like
so far ahead of
hoarding
me
them.
now, I don't know if I should come back and play.
Well, I'm not, mate. I've been playing for a max of probably 5 hours, of which at least an hour, if that's downtime, messing about with my stash and whatever yesterday and today. So I'm only 4 hours in front, no matter how bad it looks.
Yeah, but I can't do all the bosses and that by myself.
Oh, well,
with my health.
if you do come back, Ben, I'll quite happily come and do them again.
I
enjoy the games.
I need a game to play. I can't sit here doing nothing all day. Drive me fucking crazy.
This World of Warcraft is just, I don't know, mate. It's so old now. I mean, there's got to be. Here's a question for you.
As soon as we find a new game, though, we're going to have to leave Path of Exile. You know.
Well, this is the beauty of this game, mate. Is that I don't, I'll always be able to come back to this. There's no monthly fee. I can come back to it for a couple of hours, like I do with Diablo. I regularly play Diablo for a few hours a week. I haven't since this has come out, obviously, but.
Would you start a new character on Diablo with me?
Yeah, I would do. Wouldn't use it for long because
I've got a feeling that I'm going to be really bad at Diablo.
You won't be bad at Diablo. You can't be bad at Diablo because all you do is you look up a good solid build and stick with it. Basically,
I'll just go DPS build Diablo. And I'm like,
there are no skill variations in Diablo. If you play as a barbarian, you play a certain build, or I shouldn't say that actually, you play one of maybe 3 or 4 builds.
And there's always one build that's better than the others.
Well no, each build's got a certain element that's better. So for example, a Whirlwind Barb, which has been probably the most recognised sort of build in all of Diablo, is designed for farming. It can just literally cut through mobs. And it's all about killing as many mobs as you can per hour with the hope of getting legendary drops, which you can then sell, either for gold or real money.
Real money?
Yeah. Some of that gear sells for a lot of dollars. I've made several £100 playing Diablo.
Let's do it! Why are we waiting? Let's go!
Well, the auction, they're getting rid of the auction house, I think in February or March next year.
Don't get rid of it altogether, just get rid of the money aspect.
Well, no, it's going completely. It completely takes away what the point in Diablo 3 was, which is what this game's all about, which is farming loot.
Yeah.
Because all that happens is, you spend, like, I have no idea what you'd have to spend, but I should imagine probably a good couple of £100 to get the top sort of 10% of gear.
Yeah.
Or maybe top 5% of gear. I mean, the top 1% of gear. I mean, one weapon, for example, for a Whirlwind Barb, I've seen go for like over £200. I have no idea. I mean, please don't take that as that's what the prices are today, because the auction house prices fluctuate so wildly at the moment. And I'm sure items have gone for thousands of pounds. I have absolutely no doubt that that's the case. There's always someone out there with the money who's quite happily spend it.
Some sad lowlife.
Well, there are a lot of people. Well, I say a lot of people, but several people, shall we say? I suppose it's not indicative of lots of people, but on forums talking about how they'd actually quit their jobs because they could make more money playing Diablo. dread to think what sort of jobs they have, but...
Toilet cleaner at McDonald's.
Well, they must be on a reasonable wage, mate. I suppose if you're playing Diablo 3 non-stop, you could probably make yourself a good few quid a day.
Yeah, but it's getting taken out and they've quit their jobs.
Well, yeah, but they didn't know that back in the day, did they? They only announced they were getting rid of the auction house sort of about 2 months ago. Possibly not even that long ago.
Turning it on, Graham. Path of Exile is coming on.
God, I love this character so much. I love my barb in Diablo, but I tell you what, this is so much more fun to play. Aha! The waypoint.
For me, changing around my resistances is going to be a big part of the difficulty.
Yeah, well, don't you get a 5% loss of XP when you die now?
Really?
And also, you start off with a reduced 20% against all elemental resists. So, for example, my chaos is minus 20.
That's not good.
No, it's problematic to say the least. It's why I was going for that plus 12% resist node, so at least it only means it's 8%. But that plus 12 resist node doesn't seem to include chaos resistance, rather unfortunately. So
what chaos?
You started Death Knight at 55. Oh yeah. Sorry, Portal. I think my Twitch chat's I've only just got that Portal. It's just popped up, but the timestamp's on at 11:30, so that's 8 minutes ago. Jesus, man. Sorry, dude. I'm not ignoring people in chat. It's just literally a case of my Twitch chat seems to be behaving erratically again.
I cannot carry this.
Here we go.
Don't play it if you're not going to look forward to it, Ben, because you've enjoyed this game, mate. Take a break from it. Come back in a month or something if it's...
We'll see how it goes now.
Because you could tell you were getting a bit disheartened yesterday, or whenever we played it last on Friday. It's why, this is the other thing, you see, this is why World of Warcraft frankly terrifies me, because since no longer playing MMOs, I play such a variety of games now, which I never used to.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'd been playing World of Warcraft, I would never have played a game like Beyond Two Souls or anything on the consoles. It wouldn't have been even on the cards to think about.
Right, let's start Act 1 again.
Are you right back on the beach?
Nope,
No,
I'm
no.
in Lion's Eye.
Yeah, we did a little bit together, didn't we?
We did.
Oh. Might not have been the best decision to jump in there. No, it wasn't, was it? Wow, that went well. And it could have ended very horribly.
I cannot carry this.
You're getting these elites everywhere, man. Christ, I've got the Hoover going in my house. It's going to be fun. I've not closed my door properly. Oh shit, jump. Ah, God, he wouldn't jump. damn it, too late. Ah, that's 5% XP, the shitter. Should not have died then, that was overconfidence and a lack of willingness to press one key. Oh, I don't know, I honestly was thinking about it earlier today, about starting on Nemesis 4. Let's get out of there a moment. Oh god, I didn't jump good. What is the actual definition of Nemesis League then for? What does it? That's presumably hardcore. Is that like hardcore on the hardest difficulty? I'm gonna die again. I can just see it happening.
I cannot carry this.
Not going too well for you then, Graham.
It's just one spider. I died twice to him.
I've got a feeling I'm just going to die so many times this.
Well, I've probably died
Goodness.
6 times in this session. Which is probably more times than I died through the entire walkthrough on normal difficulty. Minus the bosses, of course. Died a few times on the old boss buggers. I think I might take a break for a little bit actually. Oh god, it's
just
quarter
as
to
I
12.
come on, eh?
No, actually I've got people coming around at 12 o'clock. I seriously thought it was quarter to 11, it's quarter to bloody 12. Shit. It's my girlfriend's just stuck her head through the door and I had a sarcastic comment. I just thought, yeah, whatever, we've got an hour yet. We haven't. That's why she was being sarcastic. I'm just suddenly sussed. Right. Oh, it's a shame I can't find a waypoint. I suppose I've got one on level 1. Oh! Jesus Christ. Wow, that's cool. Can't do that in World of Warcraft.
Shut up.
See, World of Warcraft, from what I remember, you literally point at a mob and click like, or hold a button, and that was about it, really, wasn't it?
You spam 1 and 2 for
yeah,
a while,
the combat wasn't exactly particularly involved. It's hardcore, but mobs, when they die, they sometimes spawn in packs of them. Hardest there is, you do die, your character will go to where you are now. Oh, yeah, if you die, you can still play in standard league, can't you? Right, folks, I'm going to take a break, so I'll be back in probably a couple of hours, about 2 o'clock, I would have thought. It's just coming to 12 o'clock here, so I need to go and get changed and get a shower in 15 minutes. I'll see you all later. You take care, chaps. Have a nice day.
See you later, Grim.